Hi guys, so back out in Marine Area 10, looking for surf perch this time. So this is what I use for surf perch. It's kind of an odd rig actually. So here I actually have 50-pound braided line, yes 50, which goes to a snap swivel, and then to actually 30-pound breaking strength fluorocarbon that I use in over-under rig. So these are, I know them as over-under knots, so basically you make a loop knot. The only thing that I do is then cut it, and with that I can actually like tie it onto a hook. This is just a size, I don't know, 8 or 10 hooks, something like that, obviously with the barbs pinched back. I've got two different types of sandworms, so one's kind of red and green, and the other one's what's called new penny. And then finally at the bottom we have a 2-ounce weight. It probably seems strange that I'm fishing for fish that are probably like at most like a pound, pound and a half, something like that, and I'm using such heavy gear. Main reason that I use such heavy gear is that you know, these fish tend to be by structure. So what I'm really preparing for is snags, right? And really what I want to have happen is when I snag something, like when I snag a rock or something, I want to be able to pull and actually break the hook. So the hook is the part that I want to go. And the main reason for that is that it takes quite a while to tie these rigs. You know, over-under rigs take a while to tie. So just basically from the standpoint of economics, it makes sense to replace a hook as opposed to the entire rig. This is really what I'm looking for. So right now I'm over the structure. So this is essentially the top of a rock. On top of the rock, obviously there's a whole bunch of fish there. Some are pretty clearly rockfish, like those bigger air bubbles there, air bladders, I should say. They are obviously rockfish, but then below them is most likely surf perch. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Just put this over-under rig kind of on the bottom in areas that have what looks like that. So basically a whole bunch of fish bladders. Getting the light little taps. Yeah. That feels right. Might be a little on the big side, but it feels right. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. And when you catch these, you know, be prepared to keep them. You can see it's definitely got what's called barotrauma. Its eyes are kind of popping out and stuff like that. So I am going to retain this. I'm going to put it out of its misery really quickly. The other thing to keep in mind with them is that they're kind of a bloody fish. So I actually do bleed them out at sea, just like salmon. But this is a pretty good one. This is exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, off to a really good start today. This is pretty. I might do like one more, but this is exactly what I was looking for. So probably two sea perch this size would make a really nice dinner. Look at that, and this one's a blue striped sea perch. Oh yeah. And then this is the design of this rig, right? So with the weak hooks, I can probably just pull this free pretty easily. There it goes. Yep. Oh. I knew I felt it face on. Ah, that was weird. Man, all kinds of strange stuff is happening today. I felt a tug from a fish, and then I was snagged. And then I got unsnagged, and I felt a tug, and then it was gone. So I don't know. And this is actually the desired outcome, right? So I was snagged. I was snagged, right? So I was snagged, and then I pulled a little bit, and then the hook itself bent. So that's the reason I'm using such heavy line for this. Heavy line, light hooks, and that basically makes the hook the things that's almost guaranteed to be the weak kind of link in the chain. And with that, you'll just save gear. You'll put less lead in the bottom of the ocean. All good things, you know. Okay. Whatever this is, I don't know. don't know what it was thinking taking the bait that it did. What? Why? This is feeling very LINGCOD even. Like, why? I'm using new penny grubs this big. What? I'd normally kind of put some extra tension on to straighten the hook, just so I don't like land it. But I'm really curious what it is. You know, this is a big fish. Oh, it came off right at the surface. The hook did straighten slightly, but it looks still catchable. Huh. All right. Of course, just messing around with my gear, and I got another solid take, and it's feeling like a sea perch. Yeah, Seaperch. This one's, it's smaller, but it's got the same issue, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and retain it. So yeah, pretty little fish there. What? Well, I think I got it again. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think this is a LINGCOD. Very territorial animals. I think that's all that's going on. It's just being territorial. I think if it was a rockfish, you know, we'd be seeing swim bladder. If it's a perch, it's a world record, I'll say that. Yeah, look at that LINGCOD. And this is what it bit. Bit a 3-inch little worm. So, I don't know. Oh, that feels about right. It does not, oops, okay, it just gained a bunch of weight. Boy, I'd be interested to see the footage on that one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. I don't think I can eat this actually, but I think that got nailed by a LINGCOD. I don't know if you saw those marks on that, but I think it got just nailed by a LINGCOD on the way up. And that was, I mean, that was target species and everything. That was what I was fishing for, but wow, yeah. I don't know if I can share, you know, mouth germs with a LINGCOD. That's the only problem. They probably have like bacteria or something in the mouth. Man, I don't think I've ever gotten. I'm gonna call it sharked. I've never gotten sharked out here before, but that was kind of a sharking. So I know that is a term in Florida for when you like hook a good sized fish of some sort, right? And then on the way up, a bull shark or something grabs it. So it's called getting sharked. I think I just got sharked. I think I just got sharked by a LINGCOD. And there's blood all over my kayak. That poor perch. I sent it back down so the LINGCOD could finish its meal. I just don't know if it's safe to you know, eat after a fish like that had it in its mouth. I mean, probably if you fry it, it'd be fine, but I don't know. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Fun day on the water. This is you never know what to expect with this. So fishing your structure, anything can happen really. And today that was really crazy, getting that surf perch just whacked by something with teeth. I'm thinking it's a lingcod, but we'll just have to see the footage. But that was pretty incredible. As always, half the proceeds from this channel go to an ocean conservation organization called Oceana. So please do like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching.